Hey YouTube, this is JV111 here, and welcome back to an episode of Agrarian Skies. I'd like to apologize for not having an episode out on Tuesday. I had some things I had to take care of, primarily. So what's been going on for the last couple weeks is I've been in contact with a friend of my father's from work. Now this guy used to be the head of HR of his department, and my dad asked him to take a look at my resume to see if there's any tweaking that can be done. So over the last couple weeks, I've been in talks with him about various things I can do to tweak my resume and help it out. Because as you guys know, I am looking for a new job. I'm a recent graduate, and it's not easy out there, guys. For those of you who are watching who are either doing college or still doing high school, I hate to break it to you, but it ain't easy out there, man. Especially when you get kind of what I'm basically referring to as stopping before you can even start. I chose accounting as my field of choice, so unfortunately, when it comes to the business field, the majority of jobs out there request experience. To which I have the only reply as to how else do you think we're going to get the experience if you don't give it to us? Now, you can't say that because, you have to be all prim and proper, but, in the head, you got the little gremlins going, what the is going on with you? So, yeah, that's been going on. So, I unfortunately ran up on my episode count that I had pre-backed up, or pre-ready to go, so Tuesday was basically me sitting down, talking to the individual, and yeah. So, but we're back. I've also been a little bit busy. I've also been playing a little bit on here, and I'll show you what I've done. I'm so proud of myself. I don't know why I have this many chests here. What are you supposed to be? You're just a random ass chest. Okay. So I know I told you guys I would make the device on camera with you guys. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. Why are you like this? Here, let's go break you so we can pick you up. And we're gonna need to take our thing and raise you. So this is the new setup for the processing of various items. It's not perfect still. There is still some kinks that need to be worked out. One of them being that they get some of the occasional items in there. I do have the shovel. That's what it looks like. It is the standard Millennium Cobalt plate. I made a thaumium binding and a ardite tool rod, or a tough tool rod, because that's what you need for this. So what I mean by perfect is like if I go to, for example, let me show you. Go to pulverized. I still get these metals in here. Now, there's a way I can go around and fix that. What I've been really doing is kind of just taking a peek every so often, because it doesn't go all the time through, but it tends to go fairly frequently. So basically, yeah, what I've been doing is I got this chest here, dump these guys in, and, Bob's your uncle. It does its thing, and we don't have to worry about it. And this thing does this thing, and boom, 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 boom. So what I'm considering doing, and I will be doing this off camera for sure, is I'm going to make another tesseract, and I'm going to set it up so that way all the pulverized stuff, for frick's sakes, another frickin' mushrooms. Those frickin' mushroom bees are the bane of my existence. Oh, they suck. They suck so hard. Because every time a fucking mushroom pops, it's like, oh, well, great, now I gotta fucking break it and restart it. Calm thoughts, deep thoughts. Yeah, it's another Tesseract, or not even. I'm probably not even going to need another Tesseract. What I'll probably end up doing is just dropping another, 'cause I think this is the one that's sending everything. I'll just drop another export bus, and all the ores will go into there. I need 2 or 3 or something. We'll figure it out. I'll do that off camera. Well, we have to go to the bees anyways. I'm going to do this fucking off camera because this is a pain in the ass to do. That's a good freaking 3 minutes. You'll see a diamond chest here. There's a reason for this. I figured out my system! If you guys are saying anything in chat, or in the comments, I probably haven't read it, and you guys probably have a way better idea than what I have for this. But, what I've essentially done is I noticed that some of the items that I'm getting in here, in like my standard system that pulls out, were clogging up the interface. So now what I did was I added a chest. Now this chest is basically just sole purpose as a buffer. It's there only to basically, if it catches anything, I'll get it. I can put it back into the system. Bing bang boom, Bob's your uncle. The interface is also set up so that way it's one of the few ways that will actually put into the drive that I know of with thermal expansion. But yeah, so what I basically did was the buffer chest, put a B in here, ignoring BT, use it or dictionary, so that way it knows all B's all the time, put it in the system. I also got rid of our tank here. We now have a drum that is going very nicely. And what I'm probably going to do eventually is I'm going to replace this chest right here and all these item ducts with some export buses. And they will just constantly export all the bees that we have into here, and create ourselves the BNA that we also desperately wish to have. So yeah. So that happened. What if I have any bags? Because I think I might have completed a quest. Bag. I do. I have a couple epic bags. We shall open them, for they shall be epic, hopefully. Let's actually go onto the ground because $20 says, man, this lag, man. I gotta figure out what the heck is going on with this world. It's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to basically force myself to finish it because I think I'm building too much infrastructure that my personal computer can handle. I do have 8 gigs of RAM available on this card, and I have set it up so that way 4 gigs of RAM are used on here. But other than that, I don't know. I have to start talking to some people, figure out what I can do to tweak the settings. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I've been using the suggested Java arguments or JVM arguments from the FTP forums and tweaking them to my personal preferences. Other than that, guys, there's really not much I can do with this. It's an old computer. Nothing I can do. Anywho, let's get going. I have nether uranium, which is yellowite, and some blood runes, which, I don't want statistics. That's always good. It's always handy to have, so we can drop these in our chest. Oh, and the other thing I did is I will show you this right now. I made a 256K storage drive, primarily because for some reason my system constantly was thinking that there wasn't enough room. So basically I tricked it. It seems to be working. It does get hung up on things though, which is annoying. But today, I think we're going to be completing some fluid quests we have yet to actually complete. Let me get our handy-dandy notebook. Also, I remembered the other book that I did not make. I forgot to make the teleporting book. I made it, and I have it. I know I need a mariculture book as well. I'm going to be honest, this series, I'm not even going to touch mariculture. unless I desperately need to. And even then, I'm sure there are ways around it. Other than that, there's no need. If I need to complete it for a quest, I'll do it to complete a quest. That's really going to be it. Alright. Come on, quest book. Alright, so go with the flow. Oh. You are completed. Oh, yeah, you already completed. I already knew that. We have yet to do the Pyrotheum quest and the Colder Than the quest. I think we can actually complete these today. Because let's go get everything. If I remember correctly, and it rains. Wonderful. Simply magical. That's gonna create more like couple stacks of redstone, like 3 or 4 stacks of redstone, are enough to complete various tasks. Now, we have at least 16 stacks of jelly cryotheum and 12, well, not jelly cryotheum, but, cryotheum dust. And, is it cryotheum dust? I don't know. Yeah, cryotheum dust. And 12 stacks of pyrotheum dust. I'm pretty sure we can do this in under 5 stacks of each, tops. At which point, we can then start looking at completing other quests. We gotta get some for the hoarding quests done. I gotta set up some more infrastructure for that. I know there's a few. There's also some of the. I might actually have to get a fisher going. I just thought of this. I'll probably build one. Sorry. Sorry about that. Haircut in my throat. We're gonna need to build it so I can complete some of the prerequisites for the foil hoarding and even for the Hell's Kitchen quest. Other than that, I think we'll be able to get quite a bit of this done and set up to a point where we may only have a few more episodes left. I know I want to kill a wither. I know I want to get into some more Thaumcraft. I'm wondering if I can probably finish this series off in under 60 episodes. If we can, great, sweet, I can move on to something else, and we'll be able to probably start a new series. Other than that, if it doesn't complete under 60 episodes, I'll keep going, and I'll keep working away until I am finished, essentially. Or until the next, basically when Jade's next pack is released. She's working on a 1.7.10 pack, for those of you who aren't aware. I believe it's called Austere Fantasy or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there's a lot of promising. There was a few dev streams that she was doing. There's a lot of promising things being done in this. The hardcore question mod 1.7.10 looks amazing. There's also a bunch of packs being released for the Jam-Packed contest. For those of you who aren't aware, there's a contest going on for the FTB forums. Basically, you make a pack, and various qualities need to be featured. One of the key features is it needs to have the hardcore questing mod, and it needs to basically, flow. You can't just say, oh, I want 160 mods in my pack, and just go to town. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to have, an idea. You need to have, basically, I want my pack to do this. Alright, great. What mods do I have in either 1.6.4 or 1.7.2 or 1.7.10 even that will basically help me develop this pack? I had an idea for a pack, but the problem is, for the contest rules, because I live in Canada, Canadians can enter. Never said anything that we're not allowed to enter. Problem is, there is an actual reward, like an actual prize for winning the contest. Canadians don't really have much of an incentive to really do anything for the contest, primarily because of legal reasons. They can't really send us whatever it is they actually are giving away for the prize. I think it's like a really badass gaming rig. It's all the parts. I don't know if it's pre-assembled. I think they'll just ship it to you, and Bob's your uncle. You do your own thing. But yeah, so what's going to happen is, like, for example, if Canadian wins, it'll go to the second runner-up, or the first runner-up, and then, if it's another Canadian, so on and so forth, up until the point where it can actually be given to the person that they can legally give it to. And Slowpoke and a lot of the FB members have all said, it's nothing, no ill will, no nothing to, people that were not allowed to, that can't get this prize. It's just they have to work towards the legal means. They can't, bend the laws to basically suffice a few people. Which, I might think in my head, that's, piss off. I can't win anything, but at the same time, they gotta do their thing. They're now a legitimate company. They work under curse. There's nothing you can really say ill to them other than, it sucks for us. It's really about it for that. But, so that's something we can talk about. I might make a straw poll when more packs are released. Whether or not I want to actually do that. Also, if there might be a map component to them, if I can play a map and whatnot with that would probably be cool. I like the idea of a set map. Like the Home Sweet Home map was great. There's also a Flat World map. If I ever decide to live stream, I will probably live stream Agrarian Skies on the Flat World map and try something different. Mainly because it looks more interesting. In the long run of, you have a very limited number of resources to start with, even more limited than what's given in the Home Sweet Home map. Yes, it was designed to look beautiful, but at the same time, you don't really have anything you can really play around with. On the Flat World map, you have even less. You have barely no room to work with. In the Home Sweet Home map, you have a decent amount of room to work with. That Flat World map is nasty. But at the same time, it'd be a good challenge. I may even consider doing I don't know. There are things, I have ideas floating in my head of what I can do if I ever decide to live stream one day. On how I'm going to set it up. Other than that, that's enough of me ranting. I probably took a good chunk of time. Yes, I did. Holy shit. Okay. No more rants, please. No more rants. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be excellent. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, there's also a reed farm there now. I moved it. It is now automated, which is great. So now I can get reeds whenever the hell I feel like it. Okay, so we are going to need to eat, first and foremost. Nom, 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 nom. So, we have eaten. Excellent. I now need a bucket of pyrotheum dust first. So let's do that. So let's set you up to export. Holy, you are slow. Export from the side. I'm going to put my bucket into the fluid transposer. Good. Magma crucible. A single piece of pyrotheum. I don't know if that gives me enough. What did that give me? That gave me 100. So I need another 9 for full bucket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just kind of keep an eye on this. Now, apparently, blazing pyrotheum is even better at making lava than what we have here. Ooh, 2 million RF per tick. Damn. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the following. We're going to open you up. We're going to go to that. Manual detect. Claim the reward. And we're going to do the pyrotheum quest first. Now, I wonder if I can manual submit. There is no manual submit. Oh wait, I wonder. Let me try something. Let me try something. I do not know if this would work. Oh, for frick's sakes, really. I clicked U. Thank you. Because we are going to be setting that up anyways. So let's pull this bad boy out. We're going to select task. Right ball of fire. Now, can I do this? No. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Now, what I'm going to need to do is take Magnet Crucible, deselect that side. Next question is, can I do this? I cannot. That's annoying. Okay. So, what I am going to do, however, is I want to keep a bucket on me regardless, because for future reference. So, into the system we go. And we're going to set up our thing over here. Now this will, I don't have to set up the other thing because this will actually automatically export. I've tested this in the past with the redstone one. Beautiful. Very, very good. Now, it's going to take some time. Some other things we can do. Let's take a look at the quests. Put you back in. Yeah, it's going to take some time. Bees are available. I'm not going to be doing any more of these quests on camera. These will be all off camera. I'll even get the rewards off camera. Mob Essence. That one's repeatable? Weird. That one's going. That one's going. That one's going. Okay. Do the honey one again as well, so I know that one's available. I don't think I've actually done the seed oil quest. So I want to wait for the dew seeds. So let's do that one. Let's get that one underway. So I'm sure I don't have purple bees yet. And what I can do is I can get myself a cover. Just for the moment. Just to cover that. So that way I can do this. Grab my book. Select task. You're now set to squeezing seeds. You're now going to town. Now, there was this bee I was trying to get. It was this one. With the seedy combs. Now, the seedy combs give you nut dew. And nut dew is a very overpowered way of getting basically good amount of seed oil. Once all my seeds are done. So it's going to take some time. And get a couple more going. Good. Yep, see, nut dew. Now if I go to uses for nut dew, I squeeze it, it'll give me 0.02, which is actually damn near the best you can get for seed oil. So, hey, if it works, it works. We're going to drop another stack of blazing pyrotheum, because we're only at 10% with the 59. So, you can also start working on some other quests as well, since we have a little bit of time on our hands. That'll be the last quest in this. For the hoarding, I'm doing this off camera. Clear glasses off quite a bit I gotta do. Near infinite power is gonna be a pain. What the hell is this? I gotta make matter balls. Are you kidding me? I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I know how to have to make matter balls. Yeah, I need a condenser. It's not a horrible recipe to make, but it's the fact that I'm not prepared with the amount of cobble I'm going to need for that. Because I still need to make other things. Like this needs to get dumped in. I gotta find a way to... There's gotta be a way to keep some cobble and at the same time use all the cobble I have. There just has to be a way. But in the meantime, all the cobble right now is going to creating that octuple compressed cobblestone. And once I get that, I can change that to other things. There's a zombie. Where the frig did you come from? You can go die. Come on, over here. The other thing I'm probably going to end up doing is setting these up to be fully automated so I don't have to worry about this stuff. May even set it up so that goes through my EE system. Don't know yet. All the cobble should be out of here. Yes, it is. All the gel pyrotheum is... all the gel pyrotheum. Blazing pyrotheum is now in here. That's at 23%. So a stack will give me 13. I'm gonna need more. So we're going to do this. We're going to take a look at the seed. I'm also going to get... I made a diamond barrel for cobble. It's not even close to filling up. Okay, I'm not even going to touch it. Let's see how our seeds are doing. There's a skelly there too. Is there a spot that can spawn these guys? F7. There shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't see anything. But at the same time, I can never be too careful because now I'm a fucking pincushion. So, there. I'm kind of curious about something before I do anything. Can I get these? Maybe bone meal. Oh, fractured bone gives you even more bone meal. Holy crap. There's a bone comb. From the skeletal breed. Let's give you Baron. Hell gives you Baron. And gives you practically nothing. Okay. Only what I wanted to know. See, I knew you could get literally everything from bees if you desperately needed to. And you people didn't believe me. It's a bad pun. I'll see myself out. Perfect timing too, because it is actually time for me to end the episode. So when I get back, I'll probably have the Blazing Pyrotheum quest completed. And I won't complete that on camera. Also, we'll work our way towards completing the Seed quest. We get pretty close. We probably won't get it right away finished because we're getting quite a bit of these nut dews going. Other than that, guys, and then we'll start the Jello Crate with you. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't done so yet, please like and favorite this video and any of the other videos that I may have made or starred in. Also, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/jthe111. It's the best way to know when I put out more videos. Also, if you guys are a new YouTuber, an upcoming YouTuber, or a YouTuber that wants to help grow their channel, click on a link in the description down below, thatjuice.com/jthe111. That Juice is a network that is associated with the Freedom Network. They are a great bunch of guys to be with. They help me out. I'm willing to return the favor, and I want to return the favor. So, take a look. Worst thing that's going to happen to you guys, you might like it. Other than that, I bid you all adieu, and remember, stay frosty.